Hey everyone, welcome to Mimi at the Parks. We are at Disney Springs today. We're going to go in and see what's new. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back everyone. I'm happy that you're all here. I'm sorry I was about a week without a video. I was feeling under the weather, so I was trying to kind of stay away from most people and not be in places. But now we're back, so if I sound a little bit off, it's just the still trying to get my voice back from all that. So let's head inside and let's see what they have. We still have a lot of the Stitch items. The movie's still pretty popular, although I think it's probably pretty soon, if it's not moved out of theaters yet. These are $35. Pretty soon it will be out of theaters. We've still got some graduate items here. Although it's crazy, we've got some graduate things here, and I'm noticing in other stores we actually have, do I dare say it, back to school items already. We've got $30 for that plushie. We've got our Steamboat Mickey here. Oh my goodness. $45. I love this one. Got a lot of hats. See, we've got $35 for this one. So we've got Minnie Mouse. We've got our little sun visors. Two things I don't normally like to handle too much are hats and shoes, you'll see. So I'll just try to kind of give you the base prices on there, just because a lot of people do try them on in the stores. You see a lot of people slipping the shoes on, a lot of people slipping the hats on. We've got Jack Skellington. I think that's pretty awesome. Halloween items are starting to slowly trickle into the stores. So that one is $30. We've got our good size sun hat here. Try to get that price there. That one is $35. Then we've got our other little bucket hats over here. These are $30. So for those of you watching, what kind of things do you like to see in terms of shopping? Because we kind of wander the stores around a little bit. We love to just kind of window shop. This little Winnie the Pooh hat is $30. Just curious what kind of things that I might be able to cover in the videos to show you. My plan is to kind of go to some of the different resort stores. Also $30 for this one. Obviously Disney Springs, and then the theme parks. Try to grab some of the gift shops in there, and then focus a little bit on seasonal items. We've got some pretty awesome Star Wars hats down here too. Oops, sorry, let's grab a tag on this one here. Everybody stay put. These are $30 also. I like that one, just a nice simple classic black. Also very cool. I like this one too. That one's a little bit more of the flat brim on that one, also $30. This Pirates of the Caribbean one, I thought this was pretty cool. I like that it's a little tattered there. And these are all $30. Very cool. Those are $30 too. Just your nice simple black and white hats right there. Kind of go with anything. And then we've got this hot pink down here. My Gen X heart absolutely loves the neon colors. So the Orange Bird products, these were really big during the Flower and Garden Festival, and I noticed that they brought them back out for the flavors of citrus. So $70, and the flavors of citrus is at Disney Springs, and it's a collaboration of a bunch of restaurants that do items, food items, towards the flavors of Florida. These are size inclusive, so we are extra small all the way up to a 3X. This one is a 3X, and I would say it's a nice, generous size. That is one goal I do want to kind of do in the channel, is try to be able to show you the sizing of items as they have them. I love this. That's so pretty. And the back also beautiful. And for the most part, these are $35. For the most part, I find that the inventory that they have is typically on the floor. So kind of what sizes they have at this point, you can always ask. So because I see these go up to a 1X, I'm going to go ahead and say they probably also go up to a 3X. Normally when they don't go into the plus sizes, you see it just stop with the kind of the 2X tags. But when you see that 1X tag, I don't know, it's just kind of what I'm noticing on the sizing. So this one is $60. That one's super cool. It's a nice thin material. So even though it looks like a sweatshirt, it's thin material. So I'm seeing 1X, 2X in there. We've got some Marvel bags right here. These are awesome little Loungeflies. This one is $80. And the Loungefly bags run typically $80 to $100, just depending on the amount of detail on the bag. We've got Spider-Man headband here. Little Spider-Man ears. I think that's awesome. And the headbands typically right about $35. Unless they are a Loungefly headband, then those are going to be a little bit more. Got a pretty cool Spider-Man shirt there. $35 for this one. The sizes on this one, I'm only seeing these, let's see, okay, yep, 3X on this one. It's a really cool pink on this one. We've got $40 on this one, extra small, all the way up to, we've got 2X on the floor, so they may from time to time have a 3X in there. We've got our Marvel Loungefly. This one is $80. These t-shirts are one of my favorites right now. I think I have all but one color. They do run really big. These are $35. And I would say like really big in just terms of like it's a super cozy t-shirt. It washes well. It has not shrunk on me. And these go extra small up to 3X. Not this particular one here. Sorry, this is a different one. Let's see the price on this one. This one is $45. So there were only a few of those of that style there that they had mixed in. Those kind of blingy Mickey, blingy Donald. But the other t-shirts, they have them in a white, a mint, peach, and yellow. I love this. So this is a zip-up hoodie. I'm gonna see the back. Anything? Oh yes, we've got Minnie. Polka dots inside with bows. This is awesome. She's so pretty. Oh my goodness. This is $70. And we've got some matching pants also. So that one was a 2X. There was not a lot in this line, 3X. Yeah, so they do go up to 3X if you can find these. Love that. Oh, it even says Mickey, hold on, it says Minnie Mouse, sorry, on the legs. So that matches the sleeve on the sweatshirt. I love that. Super soft also. The pants are $55. These jerseys are very, very popular right now. I'm seeing people wear them all over the place in the parks. So $75 for this one. And they have a variety of characters, different colors, and the places you're going to find these are here at World of Disney at Disney Springs. So we are going up to 3X in these. You're also going to find them at the Disney Style store. Here's Moana. Also at Disney Springs. And then you will see some of them down at the Co-op. That's pretty cool. But I bet we're going to see them in the parks too when we go into those stores. We've got a Star Wars Empire Strikes Back sweatshirt here. This one's pretty cool. Little detail on the sleeve there. That one is $60. This shirt I think is super, super pretty. Beautiful cream color. I will say it's a little bit on the, you'll kind of see, on the thin side. So just make sure what you wear underneath it kind of, you know, goes with the coloration there. Sorry, that is $40. Just some kind of something to think about as you're purchasing that shirt. This hoodie coordinates with it. That is a full zip up, $70. Sorry about that being blurry. Let's check out the detail on the back. So these shorts match that hoodie. The only thing I struggle with personally with these shorts that they sell here, they're a little bit too short on the inseam for me. I'm a little bit, I'm kind of the average taller side, but my legs are longer, so that makes it a little bit tough for me. Very pretty pink. There is some sequin in there, kind of some clear sequin you can see. This one is $45. And then $35 for our gold headbands here. Purple shirt. Let's see this one here, $35. Whoop, sorry, I'm trying to check size-wise. I'm seeing a 1X in there. I'm not seeing much more. It just might be inventory. These embossed, these are gray. The pink ones over there were the same embossed. And then they have a beige color also. I really like these. The shirts are a little bit on the shorter side, just to kind of from a fit standpoint. $35. Here is that really cool, it's a hard Mickey head purse or bag, whatever you want to use this for. This one is $90. They have it in this white iridescent, and they also have a pink or purple iridescent. Yeah, it's, I mean, I like the shirt. It is just a little bit like, it's kind of that like shorter cut on it, but it's a wider fit. So that is $35. So fit-wise from the 3X kind of side to side, it was roomy, but the length, depending on how long your torso is, may or may not be a good fit. We've got some rain jackets over here. Okay, that's really fun with the Toy Story on the back. These are $60. And size-wise, is this a 3X? Yep. All right, let's check the fit on this one. I would say that's an okay 3X. Lengthwise looks pretty good. Widthwise looked pretty good. There's no stretch to this material, so just some food for thought if you are someone that prefers a stretchy material. These are fun Loungeflies. So these are very soft fabric bags. These are $80. They're more square in shape. It's just a different style. They've got the purple figment ones here. Those are really fun. I found out not too long ago that one of my siblings is actually a very big figment fan, and I had no idea. So of course now I'm like, everything figment I'm looking for them. So we've got our Winnie the Pooh Loungeflies. How fun. We've got some flower detail on the sides, and then our honey pot on the back. That's adorable. That one is $80, $90, sorry about that. It's a nice basic Mickey one. Yep, that one's $80. Yeah, it just kind of depends on what the detail is on the bag. Oh my goodness, how cute. Okay, what is that, Aristocrats? I'm trying to figure out which one that one was $80 also. How fun. Let's see. I was gonna say I was gonna go with 90 was gonna be my guess on that one. The Pirates of the Caribbean, this one is so fun. The little bone on the front and the key move, they kind of wiggle a little bit. Got 80 on that one. Pirates is one of my, as anyone else love Pirates? Pirates is one of my favorite rides. I still think Haunted Mansion is my kind of all-time. The Baymax one, I like this one. The material feels, it's a newer material that I'm seeing on some of their bags. That one is $90. The Monsters Inc. bag, this one, oh my goodness, the varsity one, this one's so awesome. This one is $90. I love the details on that one. Totally looks like a little varsity jacket. Oh, hello, I love this one. We've got Anxiety hanging off the bag right there. This bag is fantastic. This one is $80. And the It's a Small World collection, I love this collection. It's beautiful. $35 for the ears. Those are super pretty. So it says It's a Small World on the side. I love the details on that one. And then you can get your matching Spirit jersey right here. And Spirit jerseys, as usual, a little bit larger in the shoulders. Sleeves are a little more generous, a little kind of more narrow into the hips, and they always kind of go up to about a 2X. I don't know that I've ever seen a 3X in the Spirit jersey. So it says It's a Small World across the back of this one. And we've got some awesome Toy Story items over here. We've got Woody. Again, $35 for these ears. And Woody's Loungefly. This one is awesome detail too. This one comes in at $90. And you got the Spirit jerseys to go right along with that. We'll take a look at the back, again up to a size 2X. Or I should say it's an XXL, it's not a 2X. There's a little bit of a sizing difference I notice in that. We've got our LGM headband. This one is amazing. Let's see, are they all price-wise on these? I don't think these are going to be straight 35. Let's see. I don't have a price on those. I may have to get back. I'm going to keep looking for prices on those. If we find that in another video, for some reason there was no pricing on those. Sometimes they put the price on the tag, like kind of on the end cap on the front. We've got Jessie. We've got her Spirit jersey here. The Spirit jerseys were $80. Buzz Lightyear's bag. Let's check out how much this one is. $90 for Buzz Lightyear. And then we've got our Buzz Lightyear ears to go right along with it. Those I did see were $35. And then we have the Play in the Park line still. This one is a favorite so far for this spring. This is your Loungefly wallet. That is $50. You've got the matching Loungefly bag. Sorry about that. And the hat. Adorable. He's got his little ice cream cone right there. Your hats are $30. That Loungefly was $80. We've got the picture frame here. That's so cute with Dumbo right on the front there. That is $25 for that one. When you all come and visit, do you spend a day at Disney Springs? What do you how do you work Disney Springs into your schedule when you're here? $25 for that ornament. Adorable, $25 here. We've got a flying Dumbo. Let me show you this one a little more detailed. Minnie Mouse enjoying herself. I love that. Super cute. And then you got the Play in the Park throw blanket. This is what it looks like when it's open up. Why does that say Star Wars on there? Huh. Interesting. $25 for that one with the little train. Sorry, I was checking to see if the other Play in the Park tag did not have Star Wars on it. That has Star Wars. Sorry, that completely... Now I've got questions. We've got $80 for this Play in the Park Loungefly. Again, up to extra, extra large. This one has all the little rides on it. Let's see what's on the back. Sorry about my shadow. Everyone having a good time at the Magic Kingdom. I love that. And then for the little kiddos, super cute. Oh my goodness, look at the back. Oh, I love that. That's so fun. That's a nice kind of like mid-weight type of sweatshirt for the kiddos. That is $40. And we've got a little spirit jersey for them, but look, it's got the teacups down the sleeve. That's so fun. Dumbo on the front. No price on those. Sorry about that. Obviously, they're not $80 like the parent ones, but I do love the little Mickey Mouse there. We've got the t-shirt. Whoops, sorry about that. The little hanger jumped out on us. So we've got Play in the Park on the front. Now we'll flip it around. We go up to 3X in those. So extra small to 3X in these t-shirts. And it was a nice length, nice width. They've got the Play in the Park Crocs over here. I think these are kind of cool. They have a little bit of a retro bottom. Kind of looks like an old gym shoe, like a sneaker. And these are all $65. These are adult sizes. I wish they had those in a smaller size. I was trying to find those for one of my grandkids, and they just didn't go small enough. These are Roosevelt shirts. It is not a Disney brand. It is a company that has created an incredible line of really fun shirts. So if you've not checked out the Roosevelts, take a look at those online. You'll find a lot of the well-known Disney influencers. They love these shirts. You'll see them wearing them in the parks. But they're super cool shirts. I love the patterns. Their designers are fantastic. And the fabrics feel really good. These are $75. This is the Haunted Mansion one. That one's super cool. That's so fun. We've got the Pixar ball on this one. Oh my goodness, the Tiki Room. How awesome is this? And again, the fabrics, there's such nice fabrics on those. All right, so we time warp, jumped over to the Co-op. They had the Flavors of Florida up here. Again, a lot of these items were items that were during Flower and Garden, but they're just kind of using them over here, which I'm all right with that because who does not like Orange Bird? I am seeing only up to a XXL in these. You've got your Orange Bird coffee cups. These are adorable. The little lid on there. I was trying to determine at first if it was a candle, but it's totally a coffee cup. Let me see, we got a price on those, $25. I love this green. It says Peel and Happy. $30 for that one. And then you've got your 30 years for your Flower and Garden. Then you've got Orange Bird in the new lug bags. This one says Magic Kingdom, whoops, on the back. That's pretty cool. Those are $65. These are all plastic, says Sunshine is my vibe. That is $25 for that water bottle. And then we've got these really cute Orange Bird ornaments. These are the Epcot Flower and Garden. These are $25. We will absolutely have to do a shopping trip over to the Christmas store at some point here as we kind of slowly go into holiday season because they have amazing ornaments over there. This is the Dooney Bourke. This is their larger bag. So this one, $298. This is the Orange Bird one, Flower and Garden. I love the Dooney line of Disney bags. I have a few of them over the years. They're definitely my favorite kind of go-to purse. That and the Vera Bradley ones that are the Disney ones. Super cute t-shirts. They've got the Disney Cruise line. Sorry, this one kind of took me back a little bit when I came in here. I didn't think any of the merchandise really snuck out much of the cruise lines, but we've got $70 for this one. $20 for our bottle top. That's really pretty. We just took our first Disney cruise it'll be 2 years, well, a year and a half ago. We went on the Wish and it was lovely. I'm glad I did go on it. I'm super afraid of boats, so it kind of freaked me out a little bit, but it was fine the whole entire time we were on there. Beautiful serveware in here. This would be fun to just have a little bit of that kind of cruise line stuff at home. We've got a beautiful tray. It's actually a nice lightweight tray. That one is $50. Got a towel. I love the subtle kind of hidden Mickeys and the waves in there. That's really pretty. This one is $20. Then we've got some really pretty oven mitts here. This one is a 2-pack. It's tempting to get these. I really like these a lot. So I wonder have any of you been on the cruises? These are $20. Have you been on a cruise recently? What does the merchandise look like? Do they still have this in there, or are they kind of moving this out to come up with new items to have on the cruise ship? Let me know in the comments. We've got some dishes here. They had some dishes, bowls. They had a set of glasses down here. Sorry, the reflection on that container is going to be a little too hard to show that. We've got some really cool throw pillows over here. That one is $40. We've got some more. Those are bowls over here. This has a little LED candle inside of it. That's super fun. $30 for that. I wonder if that LED candle could be popped out. I'm just kind of forward thinking if that stopped working. Can you pop that out? And with that, everyone, we're going to head out. Thank you so much for shopping with me today. I will see you all in the next video. We'll find somewhere fun to go check out merchandise. Take care. Be safe, everyone.